Espeon.
Umbreon.
I'm so glad you're all right. I didn't.
No, I was more worried about you. But as much as I want to enjoy this moment with you, there's something I have to.
I know, Espeon.
But we've got to at least thank Bankosu and the others properly first.
Of course. Bankotsu, Sparky, everyone. I owe you all so much. You saved us. Neither of us would be here without you.
No problems. We are just glad you are both okay. But the Pokemon who attacked you two, who could they be?
Who knows?
I've got no idea who they are, but
Umbreon,
they really were after the Entercards. So they were. That was my guess. I really don't know who the Pokemon that attacked us were. But if they were after the Entercards, then their goal seemed obvious enough. Either they must want to get in the way of our research, or they plan to steal the Entercards. Because they want to go to the Great Glacier themselves.
what?
What? Hey, wait up. You just said. You just said something amazing like it was nothing, right?
Huh? Did I really?
I just said they might be after the Entercards to get to the Great Glacier. The Great Glacier? You say you can actually go to the Great Glacier? That mighty distant glacier that no Pokemon ever reached? You say you could get there?
Right. I guess I haven't mentioned any of this yet, had I? The two of us have dedicated our careers to studying the Great Glacier.
Deep within the Great Glacier, that's where it may be. The great crystal that causes all matter surrounding it to float in the air. That is what Umbreon believes. The great crystal that makes matter float. There's no way to prove it exists except by going into the Great Glacier itself. But in front of the Great Glacier is a huge crevice that prevents anyone from forever reaching it. That's why we thought of using the ley lines. We want to use them to create a dungeon that will lead beyond the crevice. That dungeon could get us right up to the base of the Great Glacier. If we could just make Entercards that will create such a dungeon, we should be able to reach the Great Glacier. At least we think so. That's amazing. Then that means that with both of your sets of Entercards together, sorry about that, you could actually reach the Great Glacier?
Pretty much.
Though we still need to make a few more adjustments. But it might be too late for that now.
Espeon,
From the looks of things, you don't have your Entercards anymore, do you? Did those crooks steal them from you?
it's fine. It doesn't matter if they did.
don't even care about losing the Entercards. As long as you are safe here with me again, then honestly, Espeon, Umbreon, could you not leap to your own conclusions without giving me a chance to explain? The Entercards weren't stolen. What? But instead, well, I almost would have preferred if they had been. The truth is that I've done something I truly regret, Umbreon. Oh, you're here. Are you alright? Did you get hurt? Please tell me you're okay. Yes, ma'am, I'm just fine. And these are. Swallow handed Espeon the Entercards. Are those the Entercards? But why does Swalloon have them? I kept my promise, ma'am. I didn't tell nobody, not anybody. Yes, I see that. Thank you, little one. You must have been so scared. Yeah, I wouldn't get scared over that. I'm really strong. I'm so glad. Please forgive me. I'm really okay, ma'am. Honest. Oh, please don't cry. What in the world is going on? I really can't imagine. Miss Espeon, it is nice to meet you. I'm this boy's mother. Oh, I'm so sorry. What I did was unforgivable. Because of my actions, your son, this sweet child, was put in danger. In danger? If you don't mind, could you please explain what happened to my son? Of course. Ever since I lost sight of Umbreon, I've been on the run from our pursuers. I've tried to make it to Post Town, but my enemies were always one step ahead. I've been so close to Post Town for so long, but never made it to safety. I buried my precious belongings so they wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. But I couldn't stop worrying, so I went back to my hiding spot in Flora's forest. I made my way to the spot where I had buried my things. Every moment I felt like my enemies might be only a few steps behind me. But when I reached my hiding spot, this young boy was there. You! What do you think you're doing? Ah! Sorry. The Entercards. This child had dug up my precious belongings. There they were in the dirt, including the Entercards. Alright. Does this all belong to you, ma'am? I'm really sorry. I wouldn't have disturbed them if I knew they belonged to someone. I was rattled. If my pursuers had found the child, the Entercards would have been lost forever. More importantly, though, they have followed me into the forest. We still might have been attacked at any moment. What to do? I searched desperately for an answer. And that's when I made a mistake. Child, you must listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Okay. No, not like this. If I look desperate, he'll just be frightened. I have to be calm. Ready. Listen. It's true that these things belong to me, but is there something here that you wanted in particular? Yeah. I thought this redstone was really pretty. Is that right? Then I'll give you the stone. What? Really? It's yours. But first, I need you to make me a promise. I want you to take these cards with you as well. These cards? That's right. I want you to keep them until I come to get them back from you. And the cards will be our little secret, alright? Just yours and mine. I don't want you to tell anyone else about these cards. What do you think? Can you promise me that? Yeah, I will. I promise. I won't tell nobody about your cards, ma'am. I live in Post Town. Come visit soon, okay? I will. That noise. Is someone coming? Okay then. I've got to be going, but you're going straight home, right? Your mother will be worried about you. Yeah, I'll head back now. See you later. Woohoo! I got the red jewel! And that was how I ended up entrusting the Entercards to the child. But afterwards, I realized what I've done, my folly. Despite any promises, our secret might not remain a secret for long. By placing the Entercards in the child's care, if the Pokemon pursuing us somehow learned that he had the cards, it's certainly true that our Swabloon would have been the one to pay. As soon as I realized that, I hurried back into Inflora Forest at once. But I was too late. Swirling was gone. We must have just passed one another. You probably headed back into the forest right after we have gone to rescue Swaloon. I may have been desperate, but thinking about the danger I put that innocent boy in, But I was on the run every moment after that. I never had a chance to look for him. And the whole time I was running, I was positively sick with worry. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness nothing happened. Please don't cry, Miss Espeon. Listen to my mom. Ma'am, please don't cry. You were so afraid and you acted on that fear. You felt you have no other choice. Yet even while you were being hunted, you kept my son in your heart. Thank you. And most importantly, my Walloon kept his promise to you. That makes me proud. He is surely stronger for having shared this secret with you and being true to his word. As a mother, I'm grateful for you that gift, Miss Espeon. I'm grateful to you for that gift, Miss Espeon. That's great, huh, Espeon? Espeon. Yes, everything has worked out. That's one mystery solved at least. But Umbreon, what are the two of you planning to do now?
Yeah, about that.
If it's not too much trouble, would it be alright if we stay here a little bit longer? There's a good chance we'll be targeted again as soon as we leave Post Town. And neither of us is in the best shape right now. Then I suppose that's probably for the best. Of course you can stay. We aren't expecting any other guests, so your rooms so keep your room as long as you need them.
Thanks, Warner.
We'll definitely take you up on that. Everyone should get used to seeing us as a regular fixture in the inn for a while. You still have to pay your bills, of course.
I knew that.
Today was definitely eventful, but at least Espeon wasn't hurt, right? When we first met Espeon, I thought she was really tough. But she also takes things seriously and tries really hard. And I never thought she would just burst into tears like that. Umbreon's really single-minded too. I like him. I really like both of them. It's true. It's obvious even to us how serious Espeon and Umbreon are about their research. And what about the Entercards they study and the Magna Gate created by those cards? At that moment, when that circle of light flooded the hill, the sight of the Magna Gate appearing from the middle of that blinding light, that's something I'll never forget. And Umbreon even said that was the incomplete version. What will it be like once it's completed? I kinda want to see that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey Bankosu, I've been thinking. I would really like to help Espeon and Umbreon with their research. What do you think? It wouldn't be a bad idea for the Valor Hero to help out, would it? I think it'll be great. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. Thanks, Bankotsu. So, we'll go talk to Umbreon about it tomorrow, okay? I guess we have to call it a night. Tomorrow, then. Night, Bankosu. The next morning. Morning, Bankotsu. Let's give it all again today. I will not save, but I will say, hey everyone, this is Neomanist here. It's been quite eventful, but I know this is like a late introduction, but we still going to proceed with the story and possibly check what's going on. Bankosu, I know we talked about it last night, but let's go talk to Umbreon and Espeon first thing this morning. I want to tell them we're here to help however we can. I think they should still be at Swan's place. Let's go, Bankosu. Actually, before we head to the inn, there are things I want to check out. Let's call the Girder crew. You want to build a facility here? Yes. What facility do you want to build? I want to see if I could build a detour guide. Okay. We don't have the materials for that one. Then let's build a vertex slide. Yes.
Will you look at that? It's done.
We built your vertex slide for you. I once had Mr. Girder help me with a bit of business, you see. I was so glad to hear that he has returned to work and is building again. I will have to do my best as well. We've built so many facilities that it looks like it's gonna run out of space. We better prepare some new land.
Alright.
I feel like I could do some real preparing now. Alright, we go prepare a new type of land. And my clearing skills has gone up. I think I've come up with something new. That's right. A cool creekside. Wanna try? Interesting. Well, when you wanna prepare some land, just get the materials and stop by. Yep. Carpenter, the retrofit, and we upgrade them to something better. Think about it. Upgrade facilities now. Call me anytime if you need anything else. Okay. Let's build a facility here. Oops, I need to look at these materials once more time. We could do... Can't do this one, but we could do this one. Alright, bit of business. He has returned. Okay. I think we are good here so far. Let's check on the on field. Okay, let's wait in the harvest. Do I want to spin the V-Rail? Let me see the V-Ray cast. Current V-Ray cast coming up. Flying type. Okay. I will definitely do that later on, sometime soon. But I guess we can continue the story here. News traveling salesman. Let's see what these guys are talking about. Morning about Kosu, let's get out there. Oops. Right, you? Morning about Kosu and Sparky. Okay. What? Umbreon and Espeon? They've gone up to the hill, I believe. I thought it was a fine idea. Sure, they are not completely well, but they could use a little fresh air. Ah, there they are, Umbreon and Espeon. Is it okay to be up and moving already? I was a bit worried myself, but they seem to be doing just fine. Of course we are. We are feeling loads better thanks to you all. But we can't just lie around. We'll lose our momentum. After all, we are so close to completing our research. Really? Well, that's good to hear. In fact, it's your research that we came to talk about today. Bonkosu and I were talking it over last night, and we both want to help you two out with your work. What? What do you think? Can we be of any help? If you think we'll just be in the way, you can say so. No, it's not that. I wasn't thinking anything like that. I'm thrilled, in fact, with your offer to help. So then, what is it? The truth is, we also had a bit of a talk last night. And, well, we want to ask you something. What's that? Yeah, about that. What will you think about letting us join you? Join the Valor Hero, that is. Really? You want to join our team? We do. Of course, wanting to repay you for all you've done is a part of it. But that's not the only reason. We're hoping you might lend us your strength to achieve our dream. If we do manage to complete the Entercards, and we successfully summon the Magna Gate, Bonkosu and Sparky, we want you to go to the Great Glacier with us. What? The Valor Hero are going with Umbreon and Espeon to the Magna Gate and to the Great Glacier, you say? Were you all eavesdropping? Seriously, you guys? We've nearly completed our research now, so the two of us can handle that just fine. But the Great Glacier is still a complete unknown after all. We have no idea what might happen there. If the two of us went alone, I don't know that we will make it back. But if we were with the Valor Hero, then we should be able to focus on our studies of the Great Glacier without any worries. I know that may be a great inconvenience to you all. You must be busy pursuing your own adventures, but no way. We'll love to have you join us. Bonkosu, you think so, right too? Awesome! You actually gonna go to the Great Glacier. What great adventures might be waiting there? I get chills just thinking about it. Seems like there'll be more business for me if I go. There's gonna be a ton of ice, right? With a name like Great Glacier. I'm gonna try making a house out of that ice. Bring me back anything that looks like it could be good for building. Balls. I hate to be the one to bring everyone down, but you know they haven't decided to go to the Great Glacier for sure yet, right? What? Yeah, that's true, huh? I mean, Bankosu hasn't even agreed or nothing. Oh, you will agree, won't you, Bankosu? Bankosu, you can't possibly... You can't possibly be thinking or thinking of saying no. Don't take it to heart, Umbreon, Espeon. You know our strange old Bankosu. Always getting hung up on absolute nonsense. Just give me 1 second, will you? Now you just listen to me for a sec, Bankosu, okay? The Great Glacier is like the adventurer's ultimate quest. It's the land that no one has ever set foot on. We could be the first Pokemon ever to go and find out what's there. If you're really an adventurer, you'll go. No matter how dangerous it is, you'll go. You can't ruin this chance for us. You got it? Wait. I wasn't hesitating or worrying or anything. Everyone just keeps jumping in with their own assumptions. So I never got the chance to say yes. So what are you gonna do, Bankosu? Do you wanna let Umbreon and Espeon join our team? What should I say? Of course. Of course. Bankosu. Alright, I guess that decides it then. Umbreon, Espeon, you are now officially members of the Valor Hero. Yay! We'll be on the same team from now on, huh? Do your best, Umbreon, Espeon. It's kind of exciting to get new team members, huh? Welcome aboard, you two. Thank you all. I'm so relieved you'll have us. Thanks, everyone, really. But while I feel a bit bad saying it right after you've let us join your team, like I said before, we're so close to being done with all our research. So for now, we know. We feel the same way after all. Right now, we all just want you to focus on your research. It's fine if you don't join the party for any requests right now. Thanks. If we complete our research and perfect the Entercards, we'll be sure to let you know at once. Please let all of us know too, I want to see what these Entercards can do. Yeah, no way I'm missing that. Of course. Alright. Then the rest of us should just focus on our job from the board for now. That'll give Umbreon and Espeon time to get their research done. And when they do complete the Entercards, we are all going together to the Great Glacier. Yeah! Okay. With that, that will be the end of the episode. Next time, we are actually going to go over with our other party members and see what we could do. Till then, I'll see you guys then.